Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is Arlene once again. I had to redo the tape here just to explain to you. I made 4 separate designs for Christmas for ornaments. So the one we're going to do is this guy right here. So the other 3 we'll wait for another time. We have a snowman, a hobo snowman, hobo Santa, and a regular snowman and a regular face Santa. So what we're doing here is we have 2 ways you can cut out this block, okay? I just want to explain a few things to you really quickly. What I did was I took a 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch block, square block, and cut it at a 45-degree angle and ran it through the band so that we get a triangular shape, as you can see. This is what I'm going to do this Santa out of, that triangular shape. Well, you can also do a relief carving just like what we did here with our Santa with a bear. You can also do it that way. It's just as easy. We will make it more pronounced that this middle portion will be up higher on it. But we're going to do the triangular shape first, the 3D effect here first. But the hard part with this particular way of doing it is how do you get the pattern on? Because you can't really put it on the side and cut it because it would be at an angle. Okay, what I had done was I did it the first time and I fold this piece of paper over and copied it. Well, I made them very, very skinny, as you can see, and you can still carve it, but it's not going to be as wide as this. So I figured a way of doing it. What you need to do is take a light right above your piece, lay this down exactly in the center, and then wherever the shadow is on the bottom, you copy that with a pen or a pencil, and then you go ahead and cut it out, and then you turn it around and see if you got it close to where it should be. And as you can see, this is fairly close. It's a little higher on the top. That's perfectly fine. So that's how I did that. So again, what you want to do is you want to lay it on. It's completely flat. Okay, it's going to be at an angle like this. Wherever the shadow is, have a light directly at the top, looking down, and you can copy that right on that triangular shape. It will come very, very close. It won't be exactly perfect, but it will be a way of putting that on there. And I came across that kind of by accident. So as you can see, that's pretty well the shape of the wood. On this one, you could just lay it on and draw it on. It's perfectly fine. And then we'll hack each corner off, sides off first, and then we'll start our carving on this one. But I went ahead and started this a little bit. What I wanted you to do is I wanted to explain how to make that pattern on a triangular shape like that. And the other thing you want to remember is if you have a perfectly square and you're not sure with a 45-degree angle, just take a ruler and a pen and draw a line from corner to corner. That will be a 45-degree angle, but it has to be perfectly square. Okay? So, and then what you do is wherever you have that line, you turn your table and your bandsaw whichever way it has to go until you have that matched up with your blade, and then you run it through. Be very careful with running these through. They're a little tricky to do, and which kind of surprised me the first time I did it. But just take your time. If you go halfway through and turn it around, do the other half, might be a safer way of doing it. Okay, so use a lot of safety when you use a bandsaw. Don't wear a watch or rings or anything that can catch your hand or long sleeves when you do this, because a lot of the blade is exposed at that angle. With that said, we'll start with this project, and this project will be a Santa face ornament, okay, and a 3D Santa. I'm going to call it a 3D Santa ornament. Excuse me. And this one I'm going to call a relief Santa relief face, okay, ornament. So we're going to do this one first. What I had you do was draw a line from the side. Okay, this is your angle. From the side, you're just making a little bit of a dome, and you're cutting that portion off. And then I'm going to go offline and cut this other portion under the beard out, because we're going to have it swooping up a little bit. Alright, so go ahead and cut this off and this point off, and we'll be back and we'll take it from there.